Blue, stop it. Hate that my pink shirt shows, but anyways. Hey people. Okay. Jesus Christ. Hey people. It's Lupita. This is my land. Welcome to the video. This is gonna be a chill mukbang video. Not on my main channel because I don't want to. That sounded so snooty. I'm sorry. I don't know how best to do this because I'm gonna just have to keep it right here and I'll have to hold the food and you'll see it that way, and then yeah. So I got hella food, and this is like Uber Eats and Dr. Pepper Uber Eats. They gave me a bag, so without even meaning to, it's like a thumbnail. I know. Anyways, I have 2 big bags of delicious food, soda. There's a lot of stuff in here. I got a large Coke too, because I need that. Literally, one day I need to do like an ASMR one, even if it's really hard, because I'm a mouth breather. I hate that that's an insult, but what can I do? I literally, it's always plugged, always, unfortunately for me. So yeah, I got human chicken, and Lupita style is with no mayonnaise because your girl doesn't like mayonnaise. It's really gross to me, but I can have it. So like, I have it like on an elote, or if it's like a sauce like sriracha mayo, even though it still kind of bugs me thinking that there's mayo mixed with mustard is A1, so I'll have that. But yeah, let's get this started. It's so stupid, I already can't breathe. But yeah, I feel like with every video I make, I'm like different. I mean, right now I feel super chill because I am being like my most casual self. But it's probably because this video isn't going on my main channel. But it's fun. Like, now I see why Trisha does it. I think I'll make this video and then I'll point people to it when I upload my very old videos that are pre-filmed since freaking like March or April. It's so bad. Here's the thing. Me, your girl, Lupita, or Lupita Land. I've always been a girl to be like depressed. And I have been since I was 15. I remember being in 10th grade and Googling depression, taking the tests, acing all of them. High scores. It's really bad. By the way, my hair all natural right now, except for this is just wet and it's like shinier and like it wants to be straight and it's annoying. But anyways, yeah. And then even in my childhood I always felt really sad. I don't even want to go into the deep stuff because I'm gonna make a memoir because I want to be an author, not because I think I'm the shit or whatever. And that needs to be in the memoir. I can't just say it all. But anyways, I've always been like that. I've always felt really sad. Sometimes I feel like I have a happy personality and a sad soul, and I'm like, girl, no, you're just sad and you want to be that happy personality. And I'm like, well, that means something to me. Like, it means to me that I'm not actually the sad person that I think I am. Depression. I love you and I hate you, girl. The only reason I would love depression is because it gave me my compassion. So, yay, you know? So yeah. There's this thing with me. It's like I really hate disappointing people, but I disappoint people all the time, so that gets to me. Like, I can't do it. I hate when people have expectations from me, of me. Because it's a lot to live up to. And sometimes people don't understand. Like, for me, school has always been like a struggle. Like, ever since like 7th grade, I went from like my shitty public school to a charter school. And from there, I was just like, whoa. The switch nearly killed me. Like, depression. I remember taking a class, I think it was also 10th grade. It had to be either 10th grade or 11th grade. And it was like a college preparedness class and how to like, what's the word? What is the word? Manage your time. It was a really cool class, but I was hella stressed. Always overthinking. And the teacher was really cool. So I always felt like I hated disappointing her. I always had this idea. The teachers saw me and they were like, that's like a good student, like she could do better, like why isn't she applying herself? And it's just like, it's not like I'm not trying, you know? So I always felt really badly, like they were judging me, like she could do better than this, why is she not doing that? And I remember like at the end of, I guess the semester, you know, like high school doesn't go by semesters, first quarter, I don't know what it was. She was just like, you know, you're filled with grace and I hope that you become proud of yourself. And I'm just like, way to hit me with a ton of bricks, girl. Like, what? Basically, yeah, I'm gonna finish that. That was really good. I'm also really hungry though, but I don't know, to me that kind of like just reassured the fact that I overthink and I hate disappointing people. I also get really overwhelmed really easily. I have anxiety. So last semester it was really bad. Like around my birthday there was just way too much going on and there was people that I didn't want to disappoint. I said I would help them out, so I helped them out, and unfortunately that was around the time that I should have been doing an essay. I decided not to turn it in because sometimes you just don't want to do it. Like, it was stupid, I guess. I did part of it, but it was just so crappy. I was just like, really, like this, I have to turn in this? So it's just like, I just don't feel like I should make a professor read this crap, you know? So I didn't want to turn it in because it was BS, you know? And it just felt gross because like, I don't know, like I'm an emotional person, I'm sensitive, and I don't really, sometimes you're so over it. Sorry, it's my dog, he really wants to see my food and he just had dinner, so don't at me. Shut up, Blue. Stop it. I don't know, it just made me so angry because I told him this and he's like, oh well, you should have done it, at least get some points. I'm like, sorry, thinking about your time is precious, you know, whatever. Hope I was clear when I said that, but to the point that he also got mad was like time passed and I didn't go see him, and it's just because I'm hella sensitive and I just didn't feel like bawling in front of another person, didn't feel like crying in front of a person. So when I went to talk to him, he was just like, be prepared for this, he was just like, oh, I'm just used to students who care. Excuse me, what? Like, I just didn't have the energy. I didn't feel crying in there. Because sometimes you pull yourself from your emotions so that you can at least not cry in front of people, because you just don't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to pull the depression card again. It's humiliating. It's painful. I don't want to be that victim, even though my depression is telling me to be a masochist, be a victim. I don't know what I was saying. Sometimes you just don't want to cry in front of people or use that card or be that person anymore. You just don't. And I didn't want to do that anymore. Because I could have managed my time better, but, you know, we're procrastinators. So it was like the weekend before, and I didn't do it. There was just too much going on, and I didn't feel like having another, like, all-nighter. I didn't have the energy. So I missed class for a couple days. The weirdest thing though is like usually when I think a teacher is gonna be looking like concerned or worried or why didn't you do this or da 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 or so disappointed, they never do. They're so calm, they're so chill, they're nice. This guy literally gave me like this concerning look, and it never felt the same. Especially after that meeting that we had. It was probably just, it was the worst thing ever. It was like my worst nightmare come true. And at the end of the day, after he said that though, like, I'm used to students who care. Like, that's such bullshit. Like, you don't know me, you don't know my daily life, you don't know what I go through in my mind. And it upset me because like I could see like from taking his class that he had a lot of he had like a lot of work ethic, you know, he's motivated, he's intelligent. And it just irritated me that he thinks that everybody can look that way or everybody is that way. Like, I was 12 years old when I had to learn that just because you're well behaved doesn't mean you're a good student. You have to do more. And I'd always been like kind of ghosting, and I never realized it until I went to that school because my school was so shitty, you know? So it's just like not everybody has your, you know, maybe like he's Latino like me too, so it's just like you don't even get me. Like, I get it, like some people are just like, and I talked to my brother about this and he told me too, he's like, what about your parents, like they gave you a chance, da da da. And like I get that we do have a chance, but it's also our chance. Like, it's not like we want to throw it away, but if we do, that has nothing to do with you. Yeah, we versus statistics or whatever, but sometimes you just don't want to be a statistic. Sometimes you want to just survive. You can't always thrive. We can't all thrive. That's why there's this stupid thing in all comments that all bullies say on freaking Instagram, like, it's survival of the fittest, we're throwing them away, they're gonna die, it's better, you know? It's like, well, let it be. You can't all win. Oh. So was that, for some reason, I also lacked a lot of motivation. Like, I couldn't, for the life of me, get up, sit down, and get my homework done. Like, I couldn't do it. I don't know why. I just couldn't, no matter how much I tried. And even if I did manage to, like, sit down, pull out my books from my computer, I'd just stare at it. I didn't know what to say. I don't know if it was just focusing problem or like again depression, which I feel like it was. I literally feel like I have opposite depression from other people. I have depression, but it's not like fall and winter. Like, that's weird. I've always done better in school, at least in college so far, when it's been fall. With spring, I get bad grades and I can't study, and in the fall I always get really excited. And I mean, I love October and Halloween, but like, as much as I love Christmas, like, it just feels so like over capitalized, and I hate making it like that. But it's not about my religion anymore because I'm Catholic. It really isn't like that. It's just, it feels a lot more like gifts, since like, you know, you might be family, but all of y'all don't have like the same religion all the time, so my brothers don't always believe in it, so it's just like, it doesn't feel as magical as it would for other people, to me at least, especially since like my friend or family isn't like so together, which I wish it was. So it really isn't the holidays that make it for me. I don't know. Every time like it's summer, and I could always feel like the moment it's starting to shift. And I'm taking astronomy right now, and literally my professor's like you can start to see like the sun goes like this. My hand is the sun, so it starts like this in the summer, or like when it's spring and going to summer, it goes like this, and then it goes, and then this is summer. Oh, this is summer. But when it starts to fall, it starts to be fall. It starts to go like that slowly, and then it's fall, and then like this, it's like winter. So I can always feel that little like creeping motion going back, and I'm sure all of you can do it too. But I've always noticed that. Well, as soon as I started like taking walks, which I did like in high school, where you could see the sunset, I started noticing. Let's get more food. So I don't know, for me it's like the essence of fall, the smell, the colors, like I absolutely adore it. And I don't know, it always makes me feel powerful. So I just need to open my salsas. My camera turned off because it films in 20-minute increments. So yeah, what was I gonna say? My side profile is weird. So basically it's just a long spiel about how I just got hella depressed. It was a struggle. Especially since I'm really religious, and I had to put my faith a lot in God, and I lost connection. Like I broke it, I started ignoring him, which is ironic because right now I'm not going to like my prayer group that I usually would go to, but excuse me. But it's gonna start in like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and I have homework to do. But yeah, I'm working on building that connection again, doing a lot of things to better myself. Yeah, trust me, I hella wanted to upload my No Tears to Cry, No Tears to Cry, sweetener reaction. But I will. That's why I have this video. I'll be like, I upload a video explaining it all. But yeah, I went through a lot. Like, God. And then my job, there was like, what was it? I think it was my following a makeup tutorial by Gabby DiMartino. I kind of mentioned like I was gonna go to a job interview, which wasn't even an interview. I already had the job. I just had to apply, like, fill out the application. And I think I put like text in there because it took forever to edit it, or get the will to edit it. I think I wrote like I'm quitting it. I didn't quit, I'm still there. The manager is not great. I have 2 for my job for sure. But yeah, the way he can talk to people is just, it's not right. Like how bad it was, it's like I was gonna quit within the first 2 weeks, and then I've been wanting to quit ever since a lot. The only reason I stay is because I have bills to pay, and I honestly want to save for Ariana Grande, and really thinking about the job. It's a really easy job. I'm a cashier, but I don't even have to like struggle with customers really. I just, they just charge, they just pay with me, or if they have a return, they just give me a receipt and I give them their money. So like it's not even like fighting with me over this and that. Like I don't have to be the one that does that. They just give me the receipt. Like it's already done by the time they get to me. So yeah, I need to like more, but I can't breathe. Oh, my nose is plugged. can never breathe. I'm about to be hella, what's the word? Shady. Not even, but a little bit. It's hella funny because like I was watching the glazed barbecue tenders mukbang with Trisha Paytas. Manager, Miss Cole. You can text me. You can text me. I'm not calling you. Hell no. Putting my phone. Not worried. Ugh. Put my phone on airplane mode, and I'll just figure it out later. That's one of the things I hate. Like, I'm not there anymore. You shouldn't call me or do any of that, you know? I don't know. It is something almost hella done today, you know? He was there to witness it. So I was counting back people's money, which if you don't know, it's like the change is $15 and they give you a 20. You're like 10, 20. I don't know. Let's say the thing was $10, so you go. I don't know what I'm saying, but we come back to them. I don't know how to explain it. But many of you cashiers probably know what I'm talking about. When I was doing that, I realized that I was giving them too much money. And I was like, wait, give it back. It's like, what? I was like, I did it wrong. Basically, I gave him almost $40 way extra. And he was laughing afterwards. I'm like, stop laughing. Like, you were gonna leave, but they made me do this thing where I count back and I can catch myself. But it's kind of a flaw though, because if they let me use a calculator, which they don't, I wouldn't have to catch myself messing up, you know what I mean? Like, I would just input the numbers. So instead what they have me do, so let's say they're buying something that's $5, they give me a 20, so I have to go like, okay, $5, 5 plus another $5 is 10, 10 plus another $10 is 20, so it changes 15. So that's how I have to do it. And they use a lot of $100 bills at my job, so that makes me end up like counting up to 100 a lot of the times. But since I count the change to them, I'm like, that doesn't sound right, and I catch myself. But it was how embarrassing doing it in front of him. I do it a lot though. I've been doing it a lot because I'm tired. It was so annoying too because it happened, and I'm pretty sure it was already the end of my shift, so I shouldn't have even been there. But yeah, there's hella tea at my job, and it's hella funny. What the heck is this? That's questionable. I'll try it later though. I literally cannot think of anything that I did wrong. I almost got freaked because I found 2 text messages, but they were from my peaches. If you know who she is, you're a real G. But yeah, I've been looking into law of attraction, which I think is really dope, and I want to use it. But I'm hella weird about it because I'm Catholic, and I know it isn't magic, it's just a way of thinking, but it just feels like you think that your mind is more powerful, you know? And I'm just like, no. Like, obviously minds are powerful, but as a religious Catholic person, it's just like, you know, they tell us, put your faith in God, He will control everything, have peace. But if I think instead of in terms of the law of attraction, which is give up your worries, give it to the universe, think into the future that everything is fine, that I gotta visualize, and it will be. That sounds like I'm putting faith into an idea, you know? So I've been trying to convince myself that it's like maybe God brought law of attraction into, you know, my consciousness, not like that, but like through YouTube or whatever, so that I could have like an idea or a way to focus my goals, you know, because I'm a Pisces and I'm like fantastical that way. I don't know. Holy shit, dude. Whoa. Sorry. So I said I'm a Pisces, right? But I said it kind of like because people tend to seem to hate Pisces. I'm like, or BCs, I don't know how you say it. I'm just like, why? You know, like, I'm really cool. But some people I know are Pisces, and I'm like, you a Pisces? You mean? You real mean. And yeah, I have known a few of them that are like manipulative, almost sociopathic. Y'all can't just blame them. Blame. Y'all can't just generalize to the bad experiences you've had. Like, I'm awesome. Like, it's really sad because I've always wanted like a for real like best friend. I've only had that once. I mean, I guess that's kind of unfair. Like, I think I've had it 3 times, but 2 of them, they were like falling out. Like, we fought. One of them, the only reason we have distance is because she moved, and then like she has a family of her own now, and that's fine, you know. But I'm needy AF. I'm gonna try this now. The shape is throwing me off. I don't know if I want to eat it. Oh, I bit myself. I ate half, but that's it because I feel kind of grossed out by it. That's the one that's been crying. He's so annoying. Don't worry, I don't give them that much like that. Guess what I got? So I think I was talking about when Trisha did this mukbang. They're so good, by the way. So yeah, like I was saying, when she tried these, I was just like, really? You gonna eat these? You think you're gonna like these? Girl. Like, I'm talking about Trisha Paytas doing this. We all know she don't like sauces. Why is she gonna try it? Then she was talking about not liking how the chicken was. And I'll be honest, there are some like weird bits, but I feel like that even happens with chicken nuggets though. You know what I mean? Like, girl, you wildin'. But I guess she eats like hot wings. But that's different, you know, it has the bone. It's different. It's just a different experience. Oh, how would Trisha do it? I can't. Holy mackerel, I can't. Okay. Oh, Jesus. You know what makes me laugh? It's like I've known people that like they say they're friends and then they end up married. Or they have children. God. I remember one of them actually flirted with me and I'm just like, you were cute and now I'm salty. No, I'm just playing. I don't know, it's just funny. I think my next video, after like all the pre-filmed ones. I could totally show you what I'm eating, you know, totally. So when I first had these, this is the third time I had them. I really like them. I felt the little kick that it has because it's supposed to be like spicy, sweet and spicy honey barbecue. I don't feel that anymore because it's just easy to mask. I eat hella hot stuff, so it just disappears for me. I am super full. Plus I need to start doing that homework. I don't know what I was doing, but I was watching something. And I felt breathless. I felt like I was having a panic attack. Or at least a crying spell. I just felt pain. And I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like the way that I was lying on my bed, I felt like, you know, I'd been shot. Not like physically, but like the way I was breathing, I was just like, and tears streaming down my face, you know? And it's like, I'm not saying this so you feel sorry for me. I'm just saying, like, it's hard to deal with. And it's reality, and you have to try to be like positive or find ways to be positive. And like, you know, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Obviously I love this, but sometimes it's like it takes a lot of energy to do things that you love. Sometimes it really does. So yeah, this is like the most real y'all seen me, and obviously I'm not saying like my other personality is fake. This is just like me at home. I don't give like my best friend see this person and that's it. Otherwise you see my very cute upbeat version of me, which again you wouldn't see that unless you're my friends, which you guys are. I have to stop. I need to do my homework. Alright guys, I'm Lupita. This is my land. Welcome to Lupita Land. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.